So a couple weeks ago, we had Garp confront Helmeppo, and he told him, "Hop on board. We're about to go save Kobe," which, as we know, Kobe's being held captive right now by the Blackbeard pirates and Hachinosu Pirate Island. And so when this happened, me and I assume a couple other people started predicting that maybe Blackbeard is gonna end up killing Garp. And this new chapter 1080 that just dropped gave more strength to my theory, and here's a couple reasons why. And so for one, the main reason why I assume Blackbeard is gonna end up killing Garp is because I just feel like, so the two biggest rivals in One Piece, or the two to be future biggest rivals, have to be Luffy and Blackbeard. Alright? That shit's been building up for fucking years, and where we stand right now, I just don't feel like Luffy has enough hate towards Blackbeard, enough to where these two are gonna end up being like the biggest rivals. I feel like Blackbeard has to do something to make Luffy hate him enough to want to like murder his ass. Just how he does, because like Luffy doesn't have that same type of hate towards him that he has towards somebody like Akainu, who killed his brother. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I feel like there's certain shit that Blackbeard has done, like kill Whitebeard, that probably Luffy holds some level of hate towards him. But I feel it has to be something next level, like killing somebody that means a lot to him. And I feel like this will be the perfect time for this shit to happen. I feel like if Blackbeard ends up killing his grandpa, Garp is gonna give Luffy some next level type of hate to where he would actually want to murder his ass. And on this chapter, what we got to see, which was interesting, is that Kobe was extremely shocked when he found out that Garp came to save him. He says certain things like Vice Admiral Garp, and then we just see a lot of shock in his face. Like he looked up into the sky and was like, "A battleship?" And then he started saying certain shit like, "Why the hell would they come save me?" Like he's trying to make it seem like his life is insignificant in a way. And he said, "But why? Why would you go this far for me?" You know, as he's looking up in pure shock. And then we got Garp saying certain shit like, not to mention, he's my irreplaceable prodigy. So he's putting a lot of, you could tell that Garp truly loves Kobe, and it seems like it's shocking Kobe in many ways. You know, he's getting a lot of love, not only by Garp, but by all the other, sword members that pulled up. But that's something that he would predict. But for Garp to pull up, Garp has nothing to do with sword, dude. And for him to show up and show Kobe this amount of love and respect is putting Kobe in this position where he's kind of uncomfortable. It seems like he's kind of uncomfortable that Garp is here to save him. So because of that, because he's being like filled with love, and it just seems like he's shocked of the amount of love that Garp is giving him, this will be the perfect time for someone like Blackbeard, the next chapter we see. Or it doesn't have to be the next chapter, it could be 2 or 3, but I just feel like it's gonna happen soon, where Blackbeard is just gonna appear and it's gonna be a 1v1, Garp versus Blackbeard, and then Blackbeard is gonna end up killing Garp. And so we see Kobe right now, he's in pure shock mode. So just imagine Garp dying while Kobe is in this state. Kobe is gonna feel so much fucking guilt. It's gonna be painful, dude. And not to mention that we know that Kobe and Luffy, they're like this. Kobe and Luffy are very fucking close. They're like damn near brothers, dude. They known each other since they were kids. They got a strong bond. And I just feel like it'd be a very interesting storyline to try to push it to where we're in a position where Kobe's just feeling a huge amount of guilt that his grandpa died because he was trying to save him, you know what I mean? And not only are we gonna get that angle of the storyline, but we're also gonna get Luffy being filled with extra hate towards Blackbeard, and that's just only gonna make the fight between them even better. So that's why I feel like this is the perfect time for Oda to have Blackbeard kill Garp. And I predicted this like months ago when that chapter dropped. But this chapter, the newest chapter that we just got, is making me think that it actually might end up fucking happening. You know, when I said it back then, it was kind of like just a random theory that I was throwing out there, a prediction. This shit's seeming more like facts than fiction at this point. I think it's actually gonna happen. And it's gonna be pretty crazy. Kobe is gonna be sobbing. He's gonna have fucking PTSD. He's gonna be shocked. He's gonna go through it. He's gonna go through the emotions of this shit happening. And then once Luffy finds out, who knows, Kobe, who knows if word is gonna go out there? Who knows if Kobe's probably gonna be the one to go up to Luffy and tell him face to face, like, yo, this is what happened. Your grandpa died trying to save me. But I don't know. I feel like the world is gonna know. I feel like Luffy is gonna know before Kobe tells him, and then that chapter where we see Kobe and Luffy see each other for the first time in a while is gonna be very fucking interesting, because Kobe's obviously gonna be fucking nervous to talk to Luffy. But I feel like Luffy won't hold any type of grudge towards him. I just don't. I feel like Luffy's just gonna hold that grudge towards Blackbeard, and he's gonna make that fight way more fucking interesting. But yeah, that was it. I made this video talking about that, because if the next chapter Blackbeard does kill fucking Garp, it's gonna make me look fucking like it's gonna make me look like a genius. And that's why I wanted to make this fucking video, just in case it was gonna happen in 2 weeks when we get our next chapter. But alright, appreciate that. See you guys next time.